It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're already getting the feel for this new NBA season. Taking it all in with me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The action tonight will be happening out in Dallas, where the Mavericks will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. And in this next one, two intelligent, grizzled rosters going toe-to-toe. Shaq,
Not
with
grizzly
sound effects
rosters.
like that, and two veteran
Grizzled.
teams like this that know the lay of the land. What do you expect to see tonight?
Well, patience, working for the shots that you really want. Two teams that tend to value each possession. That's a grizzly sound, Ernie.
It's
Oh,
grizzled.
grizzly
not-
sound.
You said grizzly.
He said grizzled.
Oh,
Because of a
grizzled.
couple of grizzled rosters.
Okay, grizzled cheese sandwich. Okay, I got
Grizzled cheese, yeah.
Got it. Sorry
exactly.
about that.
Okay.
For grizzled.
But you got to have good fundamentals, Ernie. That's really big. And experience in crunch time. Guys who've been in a position before, they relax. They take great shots. They don't get nervous. That's what I always like.
Yeah, me too. Hey, I got a quick joke for you guys.
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. You know why Snoop carries an umbrella?
Why?
For drizzle. Here's Kevin Harlan.
For drizzle.
Boo-boo, I would hate for somebody to run in here as much as you're on your phone, man.
Listen, I'm looking out for you. I'm on Yelp right now looking for the best late night spots in the city.
Right, and I'm sure you'll be coming with us, right?
Well, I mean, for security purposes, you know.
You a
Yeah.
fool, man. Hey, look into some dim sum.
Dim what?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We are here at the American Airlines Center with the crowd going crazy. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, LeBron James does not mind being a vocal leader. He said conflict was just part of the game for me growing up. I played outdoors, and if you didn't win, you might not play again for the rest of the day. Now I'm the leader of this team, and I expect nothing less than greatness out of all of us. I'm going to hold everyone accountable, including myself. Kevin?
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year. Clark, how long into a season do you wait until win-loss counts really start to matter?
I don't know if you can put a specific timeline on it, Kevin, but I think you kind of look at the season in maybe 10-day windows or 5-game windows, maybe a month window. It varies from coach to coach. For me personally, I would try to look at things in 10-day to 2-week windows and then evaluate from that standpoint.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. And it's Thomas in at the point. Now, here's Matthews. And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 2. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they just got called for a lot of fouls.
Yeah, they were too physical and a little bit out of position. They were rough out there, but ultimately the physicality led to fouls, and that hurt them.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Wells wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry, good.
And, you know, Barea is a capable floor general. Very good at setting the table for his teammates.
DJ kicks to Jefferson. That's a pick by Love. Parsons against Barea. Here's Wells, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play. And Jamie Wells, originally drafted by Portland, solid player out on the wing. I think he's always had a spot on the roster with his ability to make plays out on the perimeter.
And Wells' ability to make those plays has never been questioned. It's just his focus on the game, the mindset when he plays that has kind of gotten him in a little bit of trouble. But make no mistake, the talent is there.
Now here's Nowitzki. 9 points last game out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Farrell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Cavaliers leading. It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Nowitzki. Crowder goes in. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 10. Here's Farrell. Nowitzki with the screen on Parsons. Farrell, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. Outside for Barea. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Barea's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And we'll be right back after this. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, you know, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. You know, to be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
And people do talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. You're right about that. And that's a type any team would like to have. You know, one of the greatest power forwards in the NBA's history.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Rolling, absolutely rolling, flat out killing it from beyond the arc.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Seth Curry is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Jeff Withey. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Farrell in at the point guard position. Here's Crowder after the Mavericks pick up 3. Jefferson has a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And a Kyrie's trade demand over the summer, a reflection of his frayed relationship with LeBron. James, with a forceful personality, it seems that may have grated on Irving.
The shot by Wells, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
The Cavaliers trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Cans it from downtown. Parsons got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Farrell passes to Withey. Back to Farrell. Down low. Withey gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nowitzki dishes to Barea. Feeds to Withey. Over Love. Gets a hand on it and staying with the play, Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 12 points in the game.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
And the Cavaliers call time here, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
Wells' shot is good.
Gotta respect the long-range shot of Wells. Can certainly drain these perimeter jumpers.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. Shoots over Crowder. Drilled from 11 feet out. Barea's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
And so here is Dallas. Richard Jefferson missing his last shot. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists in the game. And Parsons kicks to Jefferson. Parsons outside. Here's Love. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And it's easy to respect Love. I mean, a proven champion, a dependable double-double threat night in and night out.
That's good from Love. Clark, thinking back to all the players you played with, was there one player who you just instantly clicked with on the floor?
Herb Williams was a teammate of mine for 2 years in college at Ohio State, then a couple of years with the Indiana Pacers in my pro career. And he's one of the smartest and best teammates that I ever played with. Had a really good understanding and feel for the game, had a terrific motor, excellent touch, really good athlete for a guy that was 6'11", and is a dear friend. So he was probably my favorite teammate. And, you know, when I went to the Pacers, he had been there the year before and really broke me into the NBA in terms of things that needed to happen off the court to help me be the best I could be. So I'm indebted to Herb for his friendship and to his mentorship as I made it from college. Well, actually from high school to college and then from college to the pros.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rick Carlisle is one of the most respected head coaches in the league, especially for his X's and O's. But Bucks coach Jason Kidd, who played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in him. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play. Kevin?
Gotta love Coach Carlisle, D.A., an even-keel guy who places a lot of trust in his players. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And James subbed in for Wells.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Harrison, shots definitely falling in the first half. How did you guys get it going?
Just us playing off each other, you know, trying to get to the basket, trying to work it around. You know, when this balance scoring like we have tonight, you know, everyone tries to, you know, feed off each other.
Strength in numbers, right? Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. And the Mavericks with some changes. Withy comes in for Noel. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Matthews. And then for Cleveland, Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for LeBron. Wells comes in for Smith. And DJ subbed in for Thomas. On the court for Cleveland. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. DJ out there with Wells, and it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot. And that one, good. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Ferrell. He's got 6 for 3. Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's DJ. Makes it off the glass. Parsons got 5 now.
DJ's a clever, smart player. When he sees a lane to the rim, he doesn't take his time, instead going straight to the rack.
They set the pick. Ferrell kicks to Withy. Nowitzki a screen. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Smith missing again. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Love outside. Jefferson passing to DJ. Off target from 3-point range. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Barnes kicks to Ferrell. The 3-pointer is right on target. Ferrell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
And it's DJ missing. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Barnes. Thompson with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Love against Nowitzki. Looking to get it going. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And I think these are the shots he's got to avoid taking. I mean, already struggling. He's not helping his team right now looking at those shots.
Unable to get that one. Jefferson with some nice D.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes, guys, actually asked to become more of an isolation go-to scorer in Dallas. And remember at Golden State, he kind of struggled in that role. But He's shown so much more confidence and comfort in creating his own shot this time around. I think he's embraced that role well.
Shoots off the step back. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Love. Pass to Wells. Outside Jefferson. Nowitzki against Love. Parsons for 3. Parsons missing again. And the knock on Harrison Barnes was that he lacked the ball handling and fluidity to create off the bounce.
And, you know, Barnes, to his credit, didn't deny it. I mean, instead, he went to work. He's focused on staying low and studied guys like Paul Pierce, learning how to get to his spots.
It's stolen by Smith. Barnes outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Curry's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Cavaliers, Jay Crowder comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Korver in for Jefferson. Barnes against Korver. And Withy has it in the corner. Over Love. Offensive rebound. Withy passes to Farrell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense.
The Cavaliers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Barnes, the 4, with Noel in at the 5. At the 2 and the 3, it's Curry and Matthews. And it's Barea in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And Matthews kicks to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
DJ dishes to Jefferson. Yes, that goes in.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
That shot, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Clark, some great players who can score no matter the situation. With that in mind, who do you think are some of the best finishers right now in a congested lane in a lot of traffic?
Well, there's only one guy on this list for me. I've never seen anybody do the contorting and the finishing from multiple angles against all size of defender that Kyrie Irving does. He is head and shoulders above any other finisher in the league, in my opinion. Nobody has done it like that guy does.
And the Mavericks, Clark, certainly have lived up to their name. They've never been scared to break the mold.
Exactly. And you like that about them. You respect it. They were taking threes in volume before everybody else. Now as the league follows suit, they go back to the mid-range game. Not content to be followers. They want to be trendsetters.
Dallas making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Shoots from 14. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Clark, we have seen an influx of players who function as point forwards for their team. How difficult is that to deal with as a defender?
I think it's really hard. I think it just speaks to the versatility of a player. If a guy has forward size but point guard skills, then I think that makes him more valuable to his team and more difficult to defend because he can start offense, not just for himself, but for his team. And that puts your defense in a little bit of a quandary as to how you're going to deal with that kind of versatility in terms of scoring and playmaking.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. Parsons on the wing. Here's Fry. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Harris with it. Pass to Powell. Back to Harris. Smith outside, and the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Korver against Curry. Back to Farrell. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki a screen. Farrell gets the bucket. Farrell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one goes. Count it.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
There's a screen. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now the feed to Parsons. It's stolen by Curry. The dish to Smith. Officials have been scrutinized by players and coaches and analysts alike for as long as the games have been played. Clark, just how hard is it to be an official in the NBA?
Kevin, harder than I can really articulate. When you think about the number of calls, the speed and strength and athleticism of the players, the dimensions of the court being such a confined space for 10 extremely athletic, powerful players. All of that speaks to me in this way. The NBA officials are fantastic. Yes, they make mistakes, but all human beings make mistakes, and that human element should always be part of the game. I like technology aiding the officials, but I don't ever want to see us eliminate the human element of officiating.
Out to the wing, uncovered. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Matthews passes to Farrell. Smith outside. Dishes it to Nowitzki. Matthews against LeBron. And that one drops.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the pass to Parsons. And the miss by Parsons. Here's Farrell. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Hey, Shan.
Not now.
I was just thinking,
I said
man.
not
Hey,
now,
I'm just
man.
saying,
Look,
if you just
I'm not
didn't.
playing Monday morning quarterback with you 30 seconds off that embarrassment.
Hey. Know when to say nothing. All right, we got beat. Yo.
What up, DJ?
B, it is 3:23.
So, what's your point?
My point is, why don't you get some real food instead of eating Reese's Puffs for, I'm guessing, like the 3rd time today?
Yo, why don't you mind your own business, man? They my favorite, man. They got my taste buds feeling all sweet and rejuvenated. Shoot, I'm gonna do me. You do you.